Hey, there we go. We made it here, everybody. Good evening and welcome. If I go like this, will that catch your attention? Maybe you're going to stop by now. Maybe you can't even hear me yet, and I'm just looking like a crazy guy waving his arms around. Deals with David. Hello, welcome. Nice to have you here, and thanks for stopping by. Early Black Friday deals. That's what's going on here. Early Black Friday deals, and boy, I got a lot of things that I'm going to talk to you about. That's for sure. Look at the studio. I got full of stuff here. Obviously, I can't get to all of it today, but I plan to talk about 40 of the products anyway. And it looks like we've already got a follower, Calvin Z. We celebrate those followers. We like having them around. Where is it? I got to get things in order here. There we go. Thank you for following, supporting the channel here. Maybe if I stand over here, is that better? Ooh, I just figured that out. New followers, welcome here. And when you follow along, you're going to get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 times a week here on Amazon. And that way you won't miss out on any of the great deals that I'm going to be talking about here today. We like deals. Yes, we do. I like to be able to see as well. So I have to get these Googles all cleaned up. Hope you're doing well. What's that say? I don't like it there. Now I got to figure out where I want to put things. Yeah, that works. That works. Got to clean my glasses so I can see what's going on here. Whew. All right. Hope you like the music as well. I'm constantly cleaning my glasses, and I have like 6 pairs all around the house somewhere. Because if I don't, I lose them. I still lose them anyway. All right, put that down there, David. Focus, focus, focus. Boy, are you getting ready for Black Friday coming up this week, right? And I got to tell you, I got some. I just got word of a deal that's coming, a drone that's going to be a great price, and that's actually going to happen on the 24th. Coming up this November, the 24th, I'll have some really good early Black Friday deals. They're coming out. And then, of course, Black Friday is the big day. I'll be here early in the morning because we want to get started on those deals as soon as we can, right? So take time to say hello in the chat if you got any questions or you just want to say, hey, David, how's it going? I like to have conversations. I don't want to just hear the sound of my own voice. I want to have conversations with you in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from, what you're looking for. And what you can expect to find here today is I got some audio gear. We're going to talk microphones. We're going to talk, I got some Bluetooth speakers. We got some home stuff. We got some car accessories, boosters for your car. Excuse me. Good thing I brought the water. I've got a really cool mini PC. I got drones. You like the RC hobby? I got a boat. I got some really cool stuff. So stick around. Right, and let's have some fun with it. Well, let's start out with one here. I tell you, I own 2 of these, and there's a reason. This is the Blue Yeti microphone, and if you're watching right now, it's 35% off its regular price, $84.99 in the carousel. That is the lowest I have I've never seen it lower than $99. And now it's $84.99. And I don't know if that's going to go any further on Black Friday or not, but that is a fantastic price. Now, the company name is Blue, and their model is the Yeti. So it's often referred to as the Blue Yeti microphone. And this is a really well-designed, professional quality microphone. I own 2 of these. I do a lot of live streaming, and I've got multiple setups. And I'm very, very happy with it. I've got multiple microphones, but this is a great way to get started if you're going to be live streaming, or maybe if you're doing a podcast, if you're going to do some voiceover work. I've used it for that. It's got a lot of versatility because of the 4 different audio patterns that it has on it as well. So let's start at the bottom here. You're going to notice really, really durable. This is steel case, steel, like solid through, right? Steel brackets to hold things in solid spots, and it's got the rubber feet here on the bottom so that it doesn't slide around or scratch the surface that it's on, right? Now, here on the bottom, Maybe put this under the product cam. Why don't we put this under the product cam? Hey, why don't you put this under the product cam, David? Hey, what a great idea, David. All right, here we go. Bring this down a little closer. But let's start on the bottom here. So there's the rubber feet I was talking about, right? And the solid steel bracket. Now you'll notice here on the bottom, now this connects via the included USB cable. It's about 6 feet long, so lots of cable there. You don't have to be right close. And here you'll notice this is the adapter or the connector for 1/4 inch microphone. So that could be a microphone stand, it could be a microphone boom arm. They make a great boom arm. I've got a nice boom arm here that I like as well from Beechron. And then here you can plug in your headphones or your favorite earbuds, right? So you can be monitoring your voice or the other sounds and voices that are in, depending on what you're doing. Now here you've got control of that volume for the headphones. And then this is your built-in, I call it the cough button, but the mute button, right? And if I had that plugged in, that would flash red if it was muted or be solid if it wasn't, right? Now we come around the other way here and you'll see this is what makes this really versatile. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit here so you can adjust that, right? Now this is your gain control. So it's almost like a built-in mixer here. You've got your gain control. And that just allows in more of the sound of what's in the room or less of the sound of what's in there. So not really a volume control. It sounds like it gets louder, but it's really picking up more of what's happening in the room. Now you've got 4 audio patterns here. You've got cardioid, you've got bidirectional, you've got stereo left and right, and you've got omnidirectional. Now I'll just show you what that looks like. Okay, so cardioid is when you have the microphone in front of you and it's just going to pick up right in front. So it's got microphones all the way around it here. So it's just going to use the ones in front and pick up there. Now if you go into bidirectional, which is 2, it's going to pick up in front and opposite over here. So maybe you're doing an interview across from somebody. That's a great setting to have it on. And then you've got stereo, which is left and right sides here. And then omnidirectional will pick up all the way around. So that'd be great for a round table discussion, or maybe musicians are in a circle recording off the floor, whatever the case may be. So that's what makes the Blue Yeti microphone a very flexible and versatile microphone, very professional. And today, again, 35% off the regular price, $84.99. That's an early Black Friday deal. So if you've been thinking about getting into one, today is a great day to make that choice to purchase the Blue Yeti microphone. All right. Well, if you're watching, thanks so much for being here. If you're listening as well, I would really appreciate you considering clicking the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I'm actually on a mission of sort, or I have a goal, I should say, of reaching 2,000 followers. And you can help me grow the channel, and it's a free way to support the channel by clicking that follow button. And when I get to 2,000 followers, I'm going to have a virtual party here, and you are all invited. So please consider clicking that follow button. All right, well, this is a good one here I came across. Where did I put it? This is a 5.0 Bluetooth receiver and transmitter. So version 5.0 Bluetooth. This is a transmitter and a receiver. So this would be great for TV. Like if you have an audio output on your smart TV, but you don't have Bluetooth into the TV, now you could plug this into your TV and late at night, like I do, watch television while everybody else is sleeping. I could put in my Bluetooth devices into my ears and I can listen to the television. It's really like, it's so tiny as well. I better get this under the product cam so you can really see what I'm talking about here. All right. Look how tiny that is. Right? You've got volume controls here on the side. And then you've got your on and off, but this works as a transmitter and a receiver. So again, plugging this into your TV to transmit to maybe your AirPods, right? Would work that way. And then receiving, if you wanted to plug this into, well, you could plug this into an input on a stereo, for example, and then like a stereo that has the auxiliary input, maybe in your vehicle, maybe in your car. And then you could play the music from your phone through the speakers in your car. So if you don't have Bluetooth built into your car, this is a great way to do that. And what a great price for like just under $30, right? You get all the instructions, of course. Let's put that back in here. Oh, did I miss something on the other side? I forgot it. No, where's the... There it is. So it's all charged via USB, and you can actually plug in another device directly into that if you wanted to. And it includes some cables for you to get things going as well. But a Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. Use this for your headphones. If you've got wired headphones, right? You could unplug the wire and plug this in, and now you could actually turn your headphones into Bluetooth headphones, right? So that's kind of cool. And I just thought there's so many great uses for that that's why I picked one up. And I brought it here to show you as well. So the Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. Yeah. Don't be afraid to ask your questions in the chat. I'm here for the next couple of hours. And interrupt me at any time to ask your questions. I'm going to scroll here. I want to make sure I got everything ready for what I'm going to be talking about here. I got the Bluetooth transmitter. What's such a neat idea, quite honestly. I got too many things open up on my screen. Whoops. Is it cold where you're at yet, or do you live in a warm climate area? I'm in a cold area. We're going to talk about how we can warm you up shortly here in a minute. Hope you're liking the music. I like to move it, move it. I wish I could play that. Right? All right, well, let's talk about how we can keep you warm. Come on down here. This comes from the Amazon Basics collection. If I can get it out of here. There we go. And it's getting cold where I live, so I've got two of these, actually. They're really great. This comes from the Amazon Basics collection. This is a heater. Oop. It's giving me a hard time over here. So this has 1,500 watts coming out of this ceramic heater here. And what I really like is it's got some nice features on it, including a great safety feature, which I'll talk about here in just a minute. But let's show you the controls under the product cam. All right, so you've got it has its own built-in thermostat, so you can set the temperature here, right? And then you can have it on fan only, which is great for cooling it down if it got a little too hot. And then you've got two different levels of heat coming out there. Now, what I like about this, and I don't know if it's a requirement or they just thought it would be smart, but on the bottom here, we've got this kill switch, I call it, right? So when you set this down on the floor or wherever you're going to set it, it pushes in that switch. So if for some reason you were to leave the room, maybe the dog's running around or something like that, and it knocks this over, that switch pops out and it shuts off the heater. So it really prevents any fire hazards happening in the home as well. Now, of course, you can use this in any room. This will do very well at 1,500 watts. I have it here in my studio. It's a decent size, and it really keeps things warm in here. And I can set the temperature, so I can actually turn it on, leave the room, so that when I come back, it's warm to the temperature that I'm going to be comfortable in. And great for little apartments, or maybe you've got one of those apartments or small houses where you turn the heat off in certain rooms. So maybe you just want this in your bedroom at night, so you don't have to heat the whole place. This is a great way to do that. Grab two of them for the price of $26.99. You can have a couple of them, and they're great energy saving as well. Even though they're using the power in the home, They 1500 watts is really gonna get things heated up, so to speak, for you. So that comes to us from the Amazon Basics collection, and I definitely am glad that I've got that around my home. Definitely. What do we want to go to next? Oh, this is a good one, yeah. I like this. This came to us recently. And yeah, that's, wow. The deals are really coming in already, and that's fantastic. I want to just look at a few. I want to see if I want to get ahead of myself, maybe. I don't know. Oh, where do I want to go next? I got lots of stuff for the cars, too, like... enjoying the... Boy, so many great deals here with this early Black Friday. Tell me what you're clicking on and let's talk about it. Or if there's something in particular you're looking for, maybe you don't see it here. Well, cool stuff. Okay, get back to it, David. All right, this one recently come to me from a company called Mucar. This is the CDE 900. This is an OBD2 scanner. And this is a diagnostic tool for cars, trucks, any kind of vehicle from 1996 or newer. And this is going to help save you some money on your vehicle. And I'll show you how that's going to work here in just a moment. But let's get close up here under the product cam so you can see the item. Now this has a 4-inch screen here, so nice large screen. We're going to turn it on here. It comes about 70% charged up right out of the box. So if you needed it right away, you're good, right? And while we're waiting for that to boot up, just keeping an eye on all these other Black Friday deals. Black Friday, of course, coming up this week, and but today we're talking about these early Black Friday deals, right? I got too many windows open. There we go. All right, all booted up. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this out to your vehicle. It's got a nice long cable on it, and you're going to look for the OBD2 plug. It's very unique looking, and it won't be hard to find. It'll be somewhere under the dash, maybe under the steering column area. It might be in the fuse panel box on the inside of the vehicle. And if you're having trouble finding it, just get your vehicle's manual out and take a look there, but it'll be easy to find. Okay, now you're going to plug that in, and you don't have to be a mechanic to use this. Okay, you've got this now, and you're going to plug this in, and you're going to do a diagnostic. So you can, now it won't show me anything, obviously, because we're not plugged into a vehicle. I'll have a video later this week to show you that. But plug it in. Pardon me. And it would diagnose your vehicle, well, whether it's running or sitting, but you typically want to have it running, and then give it a few moments, and it's going to read all these codes off to you if there's anything wrong, and it will tell you, and then you can actually print out a report of what the diagnosis is for your vehicle. Now go to your mechanic, and when you take the vehicle in, walk in and say, here, I've done an OBD2 test, and here's the results that I got. And that's going to save them time looking for the problem, so they're not charging you for the money for the time that it takes them to do it, because they've got this as well, right? But now you can do it too. It's nice and simple and easy. Works on multiple makes and models of vehicle. Again, from 1996 and newer, this should work on your vehicle. And all fully rechargeable, all touch screen to activate all the settings. It'll tell you all your repair info. It'll tell you possible repairs or ways to fix it. If you have any of that knowledge, it might be something you need to change yourself, right? And that, again, saving you money. And on top of that saving money, let's take a look. 35% off the regular price, down from $99.95, $64.95 today. And let's always check, I always say, look at this. Always click on the product and go to the product page that you're interested in. There's often additional savings, especially right now with the early Black Friday deals. And you'll see there 35% off. Today, take another $10 off the regular price. You're down to $54.95. That's right, $54.95. Amazing. That is amazing, isn't it? And today's the day to get this so that you have it in your hand. And maybe it's a great Christmas gift for someone you know who likes to mess around with cars. Another great way that this is going to help you save money is maybe you're going to buy a used vehicle. Let me power that off. Maybe you're going to buy a used vehicle, and you know, that can be a little scary sometimes. You want to make sure that everything's on the up and up, so to speak. Take this with you, and if you're interested in the car, just tell them, say, listen, I want to plug my OBD2 scanner in, do a diagnostic. Would that be okay? If they tell you no, well, I'd run away if I was you. But just another great way that your OBD2 scanner, this is the Mucar CDE 900, it's going to save you hundreds of dollars the next time you've got to go see the mechanic. Woo! It's kind of cool. It's really solid too. I was really impressed with. Oh, I think I just turned it back on. Did I just turn it back on? I did. It will turn off after time. I'll put you away for later. All right, well, welcome to Deals with David. If you're just joining me, I've got some great deals here today on audio gear, technical gear, and some home stuff and some car stuff as well. Let me just close up. Close up. Oh yes, this is, got this here. This is coming to us from Tonor. If you're looking to get into podcasting, but you don't necessarily want something sitting on your desk or live streaming of the sort, this is from Tonor. This is a condenser microphone. It's USB, a plug and play, and it comes with its own boom arm set and a shock mount and a pop filter. And right out of the box, you'll notice a 2-year warranty on this. Tonor makes great products. It's an Amazon's choice. What are we looking at here today? 30% off the regular price, so we're down to $54.99 from $70. Where's that from? Down $78.99. Super great savings there today. I always try to scroll down because you just never know if you're gonna miss anything. But that's why it's always important to click on the product page. Again, over 10,000 ratings, 4.5 stars. Let's get it out of the box and show you what I'm talking about here. All right, so this is the Tonor USB microphone kit, great for streaming, podcasting, etc. Clear instructions out of the box here. This is the pop filter. This is going to mount onto the boom arm and adjust in front of the microphone, so it minimizes those popping sounds or T sounds. So it's really great to have one of those. Professionals definitely have one of those. So that comes all included. There's the mount bracket for the boom arm. Now this will just attach right on the corner of my desk here. And I'll just do it because I'll show you how easy it is to do. Now, careful when you take this out of the box. It's got a spring on it, so we don't want to spring load ourselves. Okay, so there we go. You see how that opens up. This is a nice metal, strong, heavy boom arm. And that's just going to slide into the slot there that you just attached onto your desk, right? And see how you've got the flexibility of moving that around, up or down. You can adjust it here, so if you want things to stay in place, you can. All right. And then this here is our attachment. Okay, now this is the anti-vibration or anti-shock mount. That's kind of nice if you accidentally bang the desk that you're on, but you just simply screw this on here. Again, a great item for podcasting, live streaming. Somebody's into the video game play and they want a nice microphone. Again, USB plug and play. And it comes with the USB cable. Nice good 6-foot cable there. And here's our microphone. And all we have to do is just slide this in. Just like so. And then our USB plug goes in the bottom. And they even give you this windscreen if you want to minimize some breathing sounds or whatever. And that would just slide over there. One second. My problem is I can't see. There we go. Right? Twist and turn to get it on. Look at how easy that is. You've got your volume control there, and you can adjust this as well and tighten that into place, and you're ready to go. If you got a gamer in your home or somebody who wants to do the podcasting, live streaming, this is the way to go, right? And when they're not using it, they just swing it out of the way or bring it around in front of them, kind of like the Joe Rogan thing, I guess you could say, right? But this is definitely a professional USB microphone. And again, the 2-year warranty talks about it all right here. And their support is fantastic, very easy to get a hold of. I've never had a problem reaching out to them. So Tonor, very professional USB microphone, again with the boom arm, and then the pop filter you would just mount wherever you decide, and you could have this right in front to minimize those popping sounds as well. I love Tonor products. I've used Tonor products for a long time. I use multiple different microphones. I'm not going to pretend that I don't, but Tonor makes a great line of audio products, especially when it comes to microphones. And a great savings today, $54.99. Let's put it away for next time, shall we? Hope you're having a good evening. What are you up to tonight besides hanging out with me? What are the good movies on right now? Are you on Prime? You should be on Prime. They got a great deal on Prime right now. And if you're ordering a product once a month from Amazon, you should have Amazon Prime. It'll save you a whole bunch of money. You get Amazon Music with it. It's not just about the free delivery. Packing it up. I'm getting better at that. Perfect. Yeah, again, Tonor. And I really love that they back up their product with that 2-year warranty right out of the box. All right, what else is going on here? Hello, welcome to Deals with David, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by, and I would really appreciate you taking a moment and clicking the follow button that's down below there. That way you'll get notified whenever I go live, and you won't miss out on any of the great deals that I'm always bringing here into the carousel. 40 products to talk to you about here tonight. Let's see what we're coming up with next. Oh yeah, the Banggood G9000. This is a good headset. Well, we've got lots of Amazon influencers on today. That's great. You know, you got a lot of choice products at the early Black Friday deals as well. This is really... Oh, I scrolled too fast here. Okay, go back here. I love my iPad. I love my iPad. Cool. Well, who will be the first to say hello to me in the chat? I'm feeling kind of lonely here. Are you going to say hello to me? Where have I got this? Oh yeah, the Banggood G9000. This is a great headset for starting off with, you know, like if it's great. I mean, when I say starting off, like maybe you got those young kids or young grandkids and they're playing the video games. You don't want to spend a ton, but the Banggood G9000 is the #1 bestseller in Xbox One headsets, PlayStation headsets. And it's that kid plastic, I call it, right? It's really durable and flexible. It's not going to break easily, you know, and kids can be really hard on their toys. Or maybe you just don't have the budget, but you want to, you know, something comfortable. This is really comfortable with the padding that's on the head of it. And then just really nice. I have a large head. I have a 4XL helmet for my motorcycle, and you can see how I can adjust the boom arm, right? And it's very, very comfortable, and stereo sound coming out of that, right? Put that out of the way. And then this here is like a 6-foot long cable, and you can actually plug this into, it's got the TRRS connector, So you can actually plug this into a tablet or an iPhone if you have the adapter or the 3.5mm input. And then here you get the adapter for plugging into computer, laptop, the Xbox, the PlayStation, whatever the case may be. And you've got your independent volume here, so you can control that, and a mute button there if you need to take a break from chatting. And when you plug it in, where's the Halo Bolt, which is I'm going to talk about next. Plug this in. This actually lights up. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's do it under the product cam for you to see. There you go. You can see lights up, and there's multiple colors available. 5% additional savings today as well. Again, another great early Black Friday deal here on Deals with David. I wonder if I should change that background. What do you think? I'm thinking I might. Let's try this. Select each time. Okay. I didn't know I could do that. I'm learning something new every day. Oh, I see why that's not working. Maybe that's better. Okay. There we go. That's exactly how I want it now. Every time. Learn something new every day. All right. Yes, the Banggood G9000. Over 101,000 reviews. It might be, yeah, it might be good. Ooh, I got lots of headsets. I wish I could put more in the carousel instead of 40, but then I'd be here for like 5 hours. Which I don't know how terrible that would be. I like coming in here and sharing all the deals with you, especially right now with the early Black Friday deals. You're in a great place here on Amazon to get the early Black Friday deals. But mark it down on your calendar. Friday is coming. But I'm actually going to be here on Thursday with a sneak peek of some of the Black Friday deals. So if you're here and you get here early on Thursday, I'll be here talking about that. Especially something like this. This is the Halo Bolt booster, jumper, power bank, etc. So this here has 2 USB inputs. Oh, I thought I had that under the... I think I'm going to move that because I'm going to use that a lot. Put that in a different location. Put it in the main. Does that work? Yeah, that's better. Playing with my software is always fun. Okay. 2 USB inputs here, both 5 volt and 2.4 amps, so that means they'll charge a tablet really well. The tablets need more than the phones, but if you plug your phone into this, it'll fast charge it as well because of the power that's in there. So you have that going. Here's your LED battery level, so from a full charge, right? On the end, it's got this AC input. Now, you wouldn't want to plug a coffee maker into this or a microwave. The maximum is 65 watts, but you could easily plug in a laptop or a television, a Wi-Fi router. You could probably plug in like an AC outlet strip, like an electrical strip, and plug in a couple of things, but you don't want to go over 65 watts, but you can still plug a few things in with that, right? It won't slide around on you because it's got those rubber feet on the bottom. I like that they did that. And then here, keep this in your car, your vehicle, because you never know when you're going to need a boost, and this will do that as well. Once I pull it and show you the heavy-duty clamps, right? It's a heavy-duty booster clamps, and this has circuit protection and polarity protection. You can only plug it in one way, and there you go. And now you can, yes, this is live. Hello. How you doing, Citrus? Welcome. Nice to have you here live. Yeah, and you know, positive is red, negative is black. Plug that in, and from a full charge, depending on your vehicle, you can get 5 to 7 boosts out of this. And you can certainly get a lot of power out of this for powering, maybe take it to the camping trip, right? Just keep it in your car and you've got that extra charger in the back maybe. And here on the end, we've got a bright light so you can see what you're doing at night as well. So really powerful and a great way to have some peace of mind. And you should have one of these in all your vehicles as far as I'm concerned, because it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you're going to need that boost. All right, let's see if I can adjust this a little more here. I want to change that up. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Okay. It's kind of catchy music, isn't it? Maybe I'll go with that. Yeah, sounds good. Why not? Hello, welcome to Deals with David. We were just talking about the Halo Bolt there. Over 19,000 reviews on Amazon, a 4.5-star rating. Now, maybe you want a second PC in the home, but you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars. You want a second PC just for the family to use and share together instead of, when we have our own computers, we download certain things, but maybe you just need a spot for someone to go to and surf the web, or you want a media center of sort. Well, these mini PCs, this one from AWOW, it should be just called WOW because they're so cool. Yeah, this thing has got so much power in it, and oh wow, great additional savings here. Oop, I'm scrolling too fast. I want to get back. I want to make sure I got the right savings talking about here. Yeah. Oh, awesome. $30 off, right? $30 off additionally of the price of $199 for this mini PC. And that's the size of it right there. This is just as powerful as many desktops that you can buy, but at a fraction of the price, especially today with $30 off the regular price, right? Pardon me, $169.99 today for the AWOW mini PC. Now, under the product cam, you'll see just a little more of the value of this. Okay, let's get in a little closer. There, we've got it. So there is the Ethernet input, so your internet connection. So you're set there. And then you've got 2 USBs here, and then 2 more on the other side. So you've actually got 4 USB inputs. You can never have enough USB inputs as far as I'm concerned. It's got a 128 gigabyte SSD drive built inside, 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. So you could do some streaming of Amazon Prime Video on here if you wanted to. You can even connect 2 HDMI monitors, all right into this small mini PC, which has Windows 11 Pro all installed and ready to go for you. All right, so Windows 11 Pro all ready to go. This is got 4K output to the HDMI. Want to make sure. Oh yes, and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built right into it as well. So here you can plug in a mini SD card. And here is a USB-C, so maybe you've got an external, an external hard drive. Plug in your headphones, or you can plug in just a standard, desktop speakers there as well. And you can't even get a mount if you wanted to mount it onto the back of a monitor or something. And then it's like a portable laptop, but super powerful. Again, a fraction of the price, the AWOW mini PC. And $30 off the regular price right now. It does come with your electrical connections as well. Everything you need right out of the box. Plug it in. All you got to do is connect a keyboard, a mouse, and a monitor, and away you go. And most of us have that lying around somewhere from older computers that we've had. We seem like, I don't know about you, but I get a new computer every couple of years just to keep up with everything. So now I go with that, right? Because a lot of times I find like I have my main PC that I do everything on, but then I have multiple PCs that I do some other stuff on, and having a mini PC at that price, I'm really just saving a ton of money, right? All right, well, iPhones, we got to protect them, right? And this here is the an iPhone 14 case from Orace, a case from Orace. I think I'm funny. Whoops. One thing about my... This is 35% off and another 10% off. Wow, these Black Friday deals are early here today, and that's okay. I don't mind saving any time of the week, right? So there you have the Orace. It's pure and clear. It's hard on the back, but it's flexible as well, so it fits around. This is for the iPhone 14 Pro, and what I really like about the design is the edges come up. The case comes up over the edges of your phone, so if you drop it face down, you're protecting the screen as well. It's not completely hitting the screen on the floor. So great price. Take another 10% off the price of $16.87 here today. So total 45% savings here just by getting the Orace for the iPhone 14 Pro. All right, well, let's measure some temperatures. I'm taking your temperature. Now, this is a thermometer gun, but it's actually not designed for human temperatures. If you want something that is close, it could work for that, but it's really not accurate for human. But it's for inadequate objects. So the turkey, maybe, you want to test through the temperature of the turkey for Thanksgiving weekend. This would do it. Or you want to test the temperature of any food, or maybe the fridge. You could use this on your car as well. Mechanics love to have these around so they can point somewhere at the engine. If something's overheating, they can figure out what's too hot. Anything you want to measure for temperature that's an inadequate object, this is a great way to do that. This is from Tech City. This is the infrared thermometer gun. And I'm just going to show you here on the back. Nice and comfortable fit in there. It comes with its own 9-volt battery to get you started right out of the box. Now, when I take the temperature, it holds it in place so that I can store it there. I can lock it into place. And I can also go, I'm in Celsius or centigrade right now. I can also do and switch to Fahrenheit. And if you're in a little bit dark place and you can't see it, just turn the backlight on there and you'll be able to see everything coming up from it there. So this from Tech City. Say that 5 times fast. That's the LaserGrip 774. Great price today, $22.99, and over 38,000 reviews and a 4.5-star product here today on Deals with David. Thanks so much for stopping in, everybody. I hope you're hanging out, having some fun, and learning about the products that I use. All of these products in my home. While some have been gifted to me, nobody has paid me to say what they want me to say about them. I test them myself before I put them here. So you're getting a high integrity review and demonstration of all of these products because, again, I own and use all these products myself. All right, well, we've seen the effects recently of Hurricane Fiona, Hurricane Ian, and others, and depending on where you live, that might be a regular thing for you. What happens when the power goes out in the home? You pull out your little generator and it hopefully keeps you going 3, maybe 5 hours, but then the gas runs out. It's not really environmentally safe, and there's a lot of reasons for that not just being the best choice. But what if you had a generator that you could attach to your car and it would give you 50 to 70 hours of power? In fact, up to 1,000 watts of power. You keep the fridge running, the stove running, maybe the furnace running, whatever the case may be, up to 1,000 watts. The car generator is a revolutionary product, and it's the only one on the planet that is a weatherproof inverter. And I'm going to show you this video here right now. There's a lot of features and benefits, but I'll be here monitoring the chat to answer your questions. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and I'm excited to share with you a real revolutionary product. This is the car generator system. Now, you may already have a gas generator, a bulky gas generator in your home, just in case, the power goes out. But how long would that really last? Maybe a few hours. Then you need to go get some more gasoline, fill it up again, and it can be smelly. There's no filter systems on them. This car generator can run your home up to 1,000 watts between 50 to 70 hours. That's right, 50 to 70 hours of power, all run by attaching this to your vehicle. It can be a gas vehicle, diesel, electric, or hybrid. It'll all work with the car generator system. And with hurricanes and bad storms, weather, all of a sudden, there's many different variables that all of a sudden you could be without power. And for any length of time, the first thing you're going to be concerned about may be heat and food in your refrigerator. And those things take a lot of power. But the car generator can handle all of that and between 50 to 70 hours simply by running your vehicle and attaching the world's first weatherproof inverter. That's right, completely weatherproof. So this can be outside attached to your vehicle and your vehicle running in a heavy rainstorm or snowstorm or whatever the case may be. The car generator will keep you alive and running, and your fridge running, your heat running, and anything else, maybe the Wi-Fi, so you can stay in touch. Up to 1,000 watts of power on the car generator. Now, how does it work? Well, with this strap here, it simply attaches nicely to your vehicle, and then down here on the bottom you've got 2 AC outlets and a USB outlet as well. And you'll simply attach the included cables to the startup point on your vehicle. I say startup point because every vehicle will be different and you'll need to read your vehicle's manual in order to understand where to attach. But most pretty basic and simple. Once you're attached, you simply start up your vehicle and you're in business. Plug in your AC adapter, or your extension cord, I should say, into your home and into your refrigerator or whatever the case may be, and you'll have all the power you need, up to 1,000 watts. Now, you can also attach this using the included home kit that they have here as well, and this will run into your home, maybe into your furnace. So all you got to do is run the extension cord, plug it into this outlet that's connected to your furnace, and you'll be powering your furnace. All and everything you need included right here, including how much power am I running? And they'll include part of your home kit. This watt meter here will tell you how much power you're running, so you know you're not going to overpower anything. And all the instructions come very, very clear and detailed. And if you have any questions, it's easy to get a hold of the people at Car Generator. The Car Generator, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you're going to need power. And if you don't know for how long, the Car Generator will keep you going. This is also a great item to take camping. My friends who are campers tell me some of the nicest places don't have power. But this you could hook up to your vehicle and keep your trailer powered between 50 to 70 hours. The Car Generator system is a one-of-a-kind, and it's the only weatherproof inverter on the planet. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. All right, well, the Car Generator system, again, 50 to 70 hours of power, all running from your vehicle. It's completely safe, it won't hurt your vehicle, and you're gonna get up to 1,000 watts of power for 50 to 70 hours, depending on your vehicle. Now, I just took a look at the product page, and this is why I always say, click on the product that you're interested in, go to the product page, there's additional savings. Check this out. $200, that's right, $200 off the regular price of the Car Generator system, brings us down to $595 from $795. A $200 savings here today, and I'm here to tell you, here at Deals with David, I'm the only one that has this product on my Amazon Live. I've been given the exclusive opportunity to share this amazing Car Generator system with you, and today, because you're here watching on Deals with David, and it's early Black Friday deals, $200 off the regular price of the Car Generator system. I'd love being able to do that for people, right? Thank you, Car Generator. All right, well, we want to continue to talk about some power with lighting. Oh, where did I put it? Here we go. Still charging. Should be fully charged by now. But this is a light system from Bell & Howell. And you've got a low and a high setting on there. And I had it charged from the AC plug that you can run it off of. It'll charge and you can use it at the same time, which is great. Now you can see here I've got the to stand, I guess you call that, right? To keep it up right that way if you want. You can also flip this up, and if you needed to hang it on a wall. This is great for carpenters or people working on homes doing renovation. You don't always have power around, but you need some nice, powerful, and portable lighting. This is a great way to do that. Hang that on the nail, or maybe put this in a closet so you've got light into a closet rather than having to install anything, right? And it'll even sit on its side, no problem. And it's also got attachments here on the back. If you wanted a permanent mount where you just connect it on the wall, you could do that as well. 60 LEDs, all brightly lit. Again, low and high settings here. I've even used this for some videography if you want to set that on the table, if you're doing a podcast or whatever, and you need some lighting to shine on your face. That works great as well. Get a couple of them so you've got the balance of the lighting there. But and you're going to get about 4 to 5 hours of usage depending on whether you have it on the low or the high setting. But this comes to us today from Bell & Howell, 22% off today, and a great 4-star rating here on Amazon as well. Whoops. Move along. Awesome, great deals again here. Now we're going to talk about a Bluetooth headset. This is the XBT 880. This is a wireless headphone set and Bluetooth connection. It even has a built-in microphone to it, all folded up, nice and simple to open up, left and right markings for the ear. Nice and comfortable. It stretches out to a large head like mine. Again, I got a 4XL helmet for my motorcycle, so I got a big head. And the controls are just nice, simple, one touch. I can change the volume, I can go to the next song or the previous song, and I can even answer the phone while I'm doing my workout or going for a walk or a jog. These are super comfortable. Come in a couple of different colors as well, and they're just real easy to pair and connect to any phone. It will work with both iOS and Android. Comes with the charging cable, the USB-C cable, and if you did want to plug it in directly, they give you a cable for doing that as well. So nice long cable there, so you can use this however works best for you. And a great price point today. Again, 38% off the regular price for a nice, comfortable set of Bluetooth headphones. Now I want to take you up in the air. Whoops. I'm never good at putting things back. There we go. My mother always said, David, learn to put things away. Okay. Hey, I hope you take a moment to say hello into the chat and let me know what you're looking for. If there's something I can help you with, ask me anytime about any of the products here today. Now, I put together a video for this next one because there's just so much going on with it here. I wanted to share all the details of this Holy Stone. This is the HS440. And this is a great entry-level drone. Gets you up in the air and starting to enjoy the hobby. I'm going to play this video for you. It's going to explain all the features and benefits, but I'll be here live in the chat to answer your questions. Let's get up in the air. Let's go fly a kite, or better yet, let's go fly a drone. This is the drone, the HS440. I'm going to need more room. Somebody help me. I need more room. Travel Diva, good morning. How are you? Is it morning? Yeah, I guess it is still morning, isn't it? Barely. At least where I'm at. Now, this is the Holy Stone HS400 drone. This is a great place to get started. Look at this, 46% off. Wow, that's worth celebrating. 46% off the Holy Stone drone here today. Now, before we get inside, I just want you to notice this weather-resistant carrying case with the zippers here on the outside. And then we get into the inside, and this is where all the magic starts. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. That's good. Let's go show right there. How about that? Okay. So we'll start on the inside here. You've got this extra pouch. All your instructions are in here. Very well detailed and well explained in there. I'm impressed always when they take the time to translate the instructions properly. And you've got some room for some extra cables in here as well. Here is the package of goodies. You'll see here you get 2 of these. This is how you charge your batteries. You get 2 batteries. Okay. And what I like how they did this is this will only go in one way. Where's the arrow? It's right there. And you just plug that in, and then plug that into your USB, brick, You could plug it into a computer, but I recommend plugging it into, a power brick because you'll charge faster. And you get two of those, so you can charge both batteries that you get at the same time. So you're going to get up to about 20 to 25 minutes of usage from both of those batteries total, right? So you get two chargers. You've got some extra propellers in here for when the existing ones wear down, and some tools in there like the screwdriver to help you handle all of that. All right, let's put that back away. I can't believe, wow, what an incredible price today. 46% off brings us down to $69.99. I've never seen it that low. So today's a good day if you're looking to get started into the drone hobby. And Holystone makes a lot of different types of drones. The more advanced you get, you can increase your model, but this is a great place to get started without breaking the bank. So again, the two batteries, and here we've got our controller. This works on 3 AA batteries. 3 AA? 3 AAA, sorry. Get yourself some rechargeable batteries from Amazon. Simple to control. It's nice and convenient. They've put a lot of thought into just, being able to access everything here. Now, this is where you would mount in your smartphone device. And then this wirelessly connects to the drone. Okay, you've got different speeds, low and high, and multiple functions built into this. For example, follow me mode. So you can get it up in the air and then circle around yourself and then go for a walk, and the drone will follow you. It's got circle fly, which spins around and circles taking video. It's really a cool, fun product. Now, easy to use. Take it out. And this only weighs, whoops, wrong way. Easy to use. Only opens one way, which is nice. So there we go. Okay, that's where your battery would go. Let me give you just a better look here. Like this. With the battery in, it weighs about 158 grams. That's right, it's super light, but it will fly in some winds up to about 17 kilometers an hour, right? Convert that if you have to. There's your HD camera on the front, and you're ready to go. Get yourself up in the air, enjoy the hobby. It really is a fun hobby to get into, the drone hobby, and what a great entry-level way to do that with the Holystone 440. Now, I made that video a couple of weeks ago. Since then, it's come down even more. You've got the 31% off, and that brings it down to $89.99. But if you get into the product page, there's an additional savings of $15. Always check the product page because there's often a little checkbox there that you can click for additional savings. And today on the Holystone 440, you're going to save an additional $15. It brings it down to about $64 and change here today. Great savings. And looks like we have got us a new follower. We like to celebrate followers. Larissa, thank you so much, Larissa, for clicking that follow button. Larissa's going to get notified whenever I go live here, and that means she will not miss out on the great savings here. That when I'm here 5 days a week, you're going to get notified, and that's fantastic. And you're helping me grow the channel, Larissa. Thank you for that. When I get to 2,000 followers, everybody's invited to a virtual party. So, and the bigger the channel gets, the more I can reach out to brands and sellers and get bigger and better deals for all of you. So thanks for officially joining the community here. That is absolutely amazing. You're amazing, Larissa. Thank you very much. All right, well, I was a disc jockey, a karaoke host for over 25 years. That was my living before I get into live streaming. And this set of microphones here, I wish I'd had something like this. This is the Beatron WXM 19. And super professional microphone system, and I put together a video that's going to show you all the features and benefits. I'll be here to answer your questions in the chat as always. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to talk to you about a handheld dual wireless microphone system from Beatron. This is the WXM 19. This is going to be great for karaoke singing or DJing. Maybe you got a conference happening, or you're doing those meat raffles or bingo nights, or you just need two people talking at the same time. This is a great product for that. Let's take it under the product cam and give you a closer look. All right, out of the box. There we go. And you'll notice right away we've got two colorful windscreens. This is nice to be able to distinct between which volume level you're going to use too on your PA system, but it just stands out really well, and it gives a little extra wind protection. Okay, the instructions from Beatron, I've noticed from all the Beatron products that I use, very, very clear instructions and with color photos in there as well. So that's good. So here we go. Two solid microphones. This is a metal casing around. Okay. Great sound quality coming out of this. I've used it several times for singing or for just making announcements. Now, here you'll see the power button. Just press and turn it on. And we'll get a little closer. You'll see here is the readout display. So it shows we're on channel 1. There's 15 different channels or different frequencies that you can use. So if you happen to get some interference, you just come to the bottom here and press the channel button, and that'll put you onto a different frequency. It also shows you how much battery power you have left. You're going to get between 4 and 5 hours of usage from a full charge on this. There's even this green LED ring that goes all the way around to show you when it's green that you've got power. It will actually turn red when you've got about 20 minutes left. So it won't just die on you right away, but it'll give you a heads up. So 2 of those microphones, so that's great right there. We'll just turn that off. And here is the receiver, and the receiver has a bonus. But here we see we have the 1/4 inch mono, so you can plug that right into your PA system. Or you can use the included adapter that they have here and make it 3.5 millimeter or 1/8 of an inch stereo. So if you wanted to plug this into, a DSLR camera or to a computer, for example, that would be a great adapter. And plug this adapter, and now you can plug this into your smartphone device or your tablet device because of the TRRS connection that is with this adapter. So that's really great. And also, one cable charges all 3 units, the 2 microphones and the receiver. Now, what's great about that is you're saving on batteries, so you're saving the environment, and of course, you're saving money because you're recharging and not having to have all those batteries lying around. Now, the bonus here is this receiver has Bluetooth built right into it. So when you plug this into a PA system, you can now connect your favorite your favorite Bluetooth device, maybe your smartphone or a tablet, and play the music as well as sing or talk through the PA system as well. So now you've added Bluetooth into your PA system. Again, great for using at church or bingo night or singing karaoke, anything you need to make announcements. You've got 2 professional microphones from Beatron, the WXM19. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. And a great savings today on that, the wireless microphone system, 27% off the regular price. Let's click on the product. Always click on the product and go to the product page to look for additional savings. And there it is. There's an additional $5 off of the already 27% off of the Beatron microphone. All right, well, podcasters, musicians, journalists, listen up. This is the Zoom H4n 4-track Pro Digital Recorder. This is like a studio in a box, and it's going to do a lot of great things for you. Let's get into the product cam to show you all the features and benefits of this really awesome product. This is one of my most popular products that I talk about that does very well. And for a reason. Zoom makes a lot of different audio products, but this one here, oh, I don't know if I have the, I hope I have the batteries in it. All right, I just turn it on, nice and simple. Now that's going to load up. Now you can record in MP3 or WAV format, and you can decide the quality level of the MP3 or the WAV all inside here in this system. Now, starting on the outside, you'll see we've got 2 microphones here, and you can see how I'm turning this microphone. This will go from 90 to 120 degrees. So the audio pattern wider or narrow depending on what you're doing. So you have control of that right there. There you can see the nice clear display. Here's all the 4 different tracks. So you could record, maybe you plug a guitar into this, record that, play it back, and then you sing the vocals. You got 4 different tracks that you can do, and you do that by plugging into the XLR. You got 2 XLR inputs, so you can plug microphones in, or a 1/4-inch jack like a guitar or a keyboard, whatever the case may be. Nice and easy to plug into that as well. Here on the side, you can plug in headphones to monitor the playback, or you can use this as a line out going to something as well, maybe into your computer. Now, you get the SD card and everything to store it right here, and then that way you can take that out, and if you want to do some post editing on your computer, you could do that as well. You got control over the recording levels here of the microphones, and a full menu here, right? You have different file folders, different inputs. You again can choose all the settings. It really allows a lot of customization for all the features that it has. Simple one touch. Oh, if I go back to the main menu, sorry. Okay, you can see now how it's recording my levels, and I can adjust that here on the side, right? Turn the mic level up. See how we're getting louder and louder, 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 louder. Okay, there we go. Look at that. And then I'm going to press that again now, and we're recording. Test 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I'm recording that really loud, and it's got a tiny but loud speaker here. Oh, so there we go. Oops. And we're recording. Test 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I'm recording that really loud, and it's got a tiny but loud speaker here. That awesome. So you got full control there. Again, the speaker on the back, but you could also plug in headphones to monitor that. You could also plug in an external, like a lavalier microphone or a headset microphone in here as well. And you can totally mount this onto a tripod if you needed to as well. So lots of great features. A portable studio in a box. Great for journalists or just musicians looking to record. Maybe you don't. This is just nice and portable. Take this anywhere. If you're doing your gigs, you can record yourself and then edit it a little bit later. And it really is great quality because you can adjust. Oops, I should turn that off. You can adjust the quality of the MP3 or the WAV file. And look at that. It fits right nicely into the box. So you got a portable studio in the box. The Zoom H4n Pro, 10% off today. Great price on that. Alrighty, where are we at? Well, let's just say hello if you're just joining me. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you'll take the time to say hello in the chat and check out all the deals through there. I got 40 products in the carousel tonight, and I would love for you to ask your questions about any of the products. I really like all the products I've used. I own all of these products. So when I give you my opinions on it, the opinions are my own. Nobody's paid me to say nice things about them. Like this one here. This is the Galaxy Star Projector. Where have I got that? Well, you could have a starry romantic evening, or you want to have a party night. This is a great way to do that. It's got some really cool white noise features in it as well. Here's a video that's going to explain everything. All right, well, I got the music playing a little closer to me right now on this Galaxy Star Projector. This Star Projector can help you relax, or it can just add some fun into the party room. And let me show you why. We start off here, this kind of a dust cover as well as a dimmer. When I take that off, you can start to see the bright lights. Now, I'm going to turn my studio lights off here. Alexa, turn studio off.
Okay.
And let me tilt this so you can see. Oh, there we've got the moon and the stars. And what's great is this will work on your Google Assistant or my Alexa. Alexa, make Starlight red.
Okay.
And you can see we can change the cover using colors or using Alexa. Alexa, turn off Galaxy Light.
Did you mean laundry light?
No. Alexa, turn off Starlight.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Now, I've got this plugged into the included USB-C cable, and we're going to turn it back on with our Alexa, turn on Starlight.
Okay.
Okay, Alexa,
Bluetooth mode.
Now it's kicked into Bluetooth mode. It's going to connect on my phone.
Connection.
Probably. Oh. Let's start the music up again. Okay. Really loud. You've got controls here on the front. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
Now I can control all the volume, etc. here on the front. And it's also got a party mode with this microphone on the front, so that if you set that in the room in microphone mode, you can just turn the music on in the room and it'll change the colors according to whatever it hears. All fully customizable with its own free app as well. You can mix the colors, you can change the volume levels, etc. And they include this handy remote control. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 different sounds built into this. Let me show you. So there we've got some relaxing water or some ocean. We've got the crickets at night. Some people like this one, like the thunderstorm. Okay. Put this in your child or baby's room if they're having a hard time sleeping. Let them stare at the stars. Maybe play some baby music for them to relax. Heck, that'd put me to sleep, right? All fully customizable, or sorry, all fully controllable, I should say, from fade to different color lightings. We put it into party mode now. Test 1, 2. I'm going to pause the music. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's picking up the sound in the room right now and playing accordingly to that. And we'll stop that party mode. Change the LED on and off. We can dim it, make it whatever we want. Lots of fun and control right there. Now what's great about this is it's easily movable to any room. Just plug it in via the included USB-C cable and brick here. The instructions are super clear and easy to understand, and you can have a lot of fun with this in your party room. Star projector, and by the way, this is solid. This is not the cheap plastic kind there as well. All right, the Galaxy Star projector, and a great price on that today. 22% off. We love the deals, don't we? Early Black Friday deals here on Deals with David. Hope you're having a good night. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. Just let me know what you're up to, what you're looking for, or just say hello. That's all. And if you don't want to, that's okay. If you want to lurk in the background, that's okay as well too. Well, listen, I don't know about you, but I've got some old VHS tapes, some beta tapes. That's how old I am. Maybe you've got an old video camera around that you've got some old movies on, but you're not sure how to do that on a computer. Well, you can transfer those into digital files with this video to digital converter. This is actually the deluxe edition, and this is made by a company called ClearClick. And I'm going to show you all the features and benefits in this video. Take a look. I'm here to answer all your questions in the chat as always. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to show you how you can take those old VHS tapes, or do you even have any of those old beta tapes lying around? Or maybe you've got an old disc camera. I'm going to show you how you can take those, transfer them onto this unit right here without even using your computer. This is called the Video to Digital Converter. This is the deluxe edition, and it's made by a company called ClearClick. Let's take this under the product cam so you can see a little better what I'm talking about. Now, capture your video to digital format, and you can even narrate to your videos. We'll show you how that works in just a moment. But here out of the box is the unit, and this is fully chargeable. So once you have it charged up, you get about 3 hours of usage, or you can leave it plugged in as well. A large LCD screen lets you see the movies that are playing that you're recording. All your touch volume here and your fast forward, etc., your menu, nice and easily accessible here on the front. Now on the side, you'll see we can plug in the USB cable that's included for charging things up, and a microphone input, which I'll show you that in a moment. And it even includes a 32 gigabyte flash drive or an SD card here for saving the digital video right onto the card. Now, on the top here, you'll see we've got inputs for connecting your VCR, or maybe your camera was like that. You can also connect an HDMI monitor, so you can sit this in front of a monitor and just get a bigger picture, so to speak. Or maybe you've got those old cameras that use the 3.5mm input styles. Now, if we continue looking into the box, you'll see that we've got all the cables we need. This is for the VCR or the VHS or beta. And then you've got the cables for the older style like disc cameras. So everything included, and of course you've got your charge brick. All the software that you're going to need in here as well. And this is the microphone that you would plug in for narrating. So as you're watching your video, simply talk and the microphone will pick up your voice and you can narrate the pictures that are happening. Now, if you want to, you could also plug in an external lavalier microphone sold separately. And if you have some editing skills, you could now take out the digital card, plug it into your computer, and now you could start editing your old home movies for people to be able to view in digital format. It's a great way to save those memories because eventually the VHS tapes and the older discs, they do wear out and you'll lose those memories. With this clear-to-click model, you won't worry about losing any of those memories. You'll be able to save them for a lifetime. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Happy shopping. All right, well, early Black Friday deal, I'm so excited I can't talk. Early Black Friday deals here tonight on Deals with David. Thanks for stopping by. Take a moment and type on the keyboard there and just say hello in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. And if you've got any questions about the products that are in the carousel, 40 products, just ask me your questions. I'm happy to talk to you about your questions. Now, early Black Friday deals are a great time. I know you're doing the Christmas shopping, right? Or maybe there's birthdays coming up. Look at this 4x4 RC controlled cool car. This is the Attack high-speed car. It's made by a company called DRC. And we've got some great deals on this today, and it's a great way to get into the RC hobby. Take a look at this. I'm going to show you all the features and cool things that this car can do for you. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to talk to you about a fun hobby, the RC hobby, or radio controlled hobby. And this is an exciting, fun four-wheel drive car from a company called DRC. Now this is your four-wheel drive off-road car with its own 2.4 gigahertz remote control system. Now, I'm going to go through a lot here, but I want to get started with some of the parts that come along and are included. You're going to get two batteries here. One's already installed in the car that I've already put in there today, and we'll show you that in a moment. But you have two batteries for the fun, and you've got your own USB charger. Simply plug this into a USB power bank or to your computer, etc., and this will charge up your batteries. You've got some extra tools here as well for adjusting and tightening maybe the shocks and the wheels, and some extra parts and clips for other things that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. You've even got a nice cleaning brush here for making sure all the parts that need to move are cleaned up. And everything comes together in this nice carrying bag. But let's put this off to the side and just give you a bit of a look here as what you're going to expect from this four-wheel drive RC car. This is the Attack high-speed car, if you will. And here is your Fast and Furious controller. I'm going to take this under the product cam and give you a closer look. All right, let's start with the manual. I really like the fact that it's really easy to get a hold of them right away. If you have any questions, they go through all the parts that are supposed to come with your package, and it labels everything very clearly with color pictures as well. Now, one of the things about the RC hobby is, you might need to, just like a real car, you might need to replace some parts, or maybe you want to tune things up or maintain them, and it talks about all of that here. It goes through the remote control, the 3 AA batteries that you need and how to install them. Everything you'd want to know about your new four-wheel drive car. All the parts right here labeled very clearly, so if you need to make any replacements, you'll know exactly what it is you need to order in order to continue enjoying your new RC four-wheel drive vehicle. Now, a little closer look here, you'll see we've got these clips that hold down the top of the vehicle, and this center stripe lights up. That's this LED system that's all a part of your car. So you can drive at night if you want. Simply pop these clips out. Really easy to do, and you get extra ones in case you happen to misplace them. Let's take a look under the hood. Just pops off. All right. And there's the LED strip underneath, or the lighting strip, and your antenna and everything underneath there. Now this is really heavy duty durable. You can see here we've got the shock system, right? And it's really, really durable. You're going to get a lot of play and fun out of this. Over here on the side, you would open this up, just like so. They're in there good and tight, so nothing comes apart. And there's where you install your battery. Again, 2 batteries come with the unit. Put that back in there, lock things up. And here's where you would turn things on and you're ready to go. All you got to do is mount the hood back on. I like to call it the hood. Real simple to do. And then reinstall your clips. And once you've got your clips installed, you'll be all ready to go, right? Now, here is your Fast and Furious, or Fast Furious controller. This is really, it fits really nice, and it's got a nice grip to it. And then slide your finger in the trigger there, forward and reverse. And here on the side is where you would turn your vehicle left and right. 3 AA batteries that are sold separately. You've also got control over the trim on the steering, so you can make sure things are accurate and going straight when you're supposed to go straight. And your speed switch, there's different levels of speed in here as well. Simply turn it on, and when you turn your vehicle on, everything will pair right up for you. This is a lot of fun and a great way to get out and enjoy yourself in the new RC hobby that you've decided to take on. And this, a great way, the DRC, this is the 9000E from DRC. Get ready and roaring to go with your new RC four-wheel drive vehicle from DRC. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And as always, happy shopping. All right, and additional savings here today. If you click on the product of the RC, the DRC 9000, there's an additional 10% savings just because you're here watching on Amazon and here with me on Deals with David. All right, well, let's take you from the land to the sea, so to speak. This is the H120 high-speed boat, also from DRC, and this is going to get you on the water having some fun with the RC hobby. Here's a video that explains it all in detail. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a really fun hobby called the RC hobby, or radio controlled hobby. And today I want to show you a really fun power boat from a company called DRC. In fact, this is the H120 high speed power boat. Very well put together, and we're going to go through piece by piece here. And I'm just going to take this under the product cam so we can show you a little better of what I'm talking about. So with a closer look, you'll see here with the product manual, it runs on a 2.4 gigahertz frequency. And right up front, you can see how easy it is to get in touch with the company if you have any questions. Very clear instructions on how each piece works together to make this a great product. The controller, the battery installation for the controller, it's really easy to do with the included Phillips screwdriver that we have here, and you can install your 4 AA batteries that make this work. There's the controller, nice and sturdy. You've got trim controls for making sure you've got accuracy when you're controlling the boat. And the nice thing I liked about this as well is that the boat actually won't run unless it's in water. So if you were to run this out of water, you could dry things out. So that's a nice safety feature there as well. All right, let's put that off to the side. And continuing on here with the manual, you'll see all the different parts, and it goes through all the controls, and it's very, very specific to everything you need to understand. And if you ever need to replace any of the fittings, etc., it's very clear on what the order numbers are and what the parts represent and what they do. It also talks about some maintenance on how to look after your new H120 high-speed boat. Now let's take a look at this. Before we do though, I'll just show you the stand that comes with this. This is nice for putting it on display and showing off your new speedboat, and it also prevents it from bending any of the things on the back like the fins and the propellers, etc. Now when we take this underneath here, let's take a look under the hood, so to speak. Simply unlock it here and you take off the top hood, or hatch I should say, and that just pops out. And this is so we can get inside install our battery and do a few other fun things as well. Let's take that out. It's really simple to do. It's in there snug, so you've just got to work it. There we go. And now on the inside, you can see a little bit more. This is actually not all plastic. This is, you know, the propeller is on a steel rod here. You've got steel rod connectors here and on the inside. Now, this is your battery. And you get 2 of these. And in, you know, really calm conditions, you can get this boat, they're claiming up to like 28 kilometers an hour. So you're not going to have any trouble getting it up to speed. But it's, I mean, you don't want to do this, run this in any heavy waters either, okay? So you get 2 of these batteries. And that also includes the USB charger for charging the batteries, okay? And you can see on the inside here, this is where the battery would install. And it's even got its own bilge pump built right into it, so make sure that it doesn't take on too much water. It spits it out the side here. So this is really, you know, higher level RC power boat. The H120 high-speed power boat is easy to learn to use and operate. And then we can just take all of these connections, these hatches, I should say, and just push them back into place. Locks right in. You can feel and hear the locking. I think I put it in properly, and we'll just put the top hatch on. There we go. And lock into place. A closer look again here to the propeller underneath. And your fins and your direction, or your rudder, I should say. I call them a fin, but they're a rudder, technically. Now, what else is happening here is they've included some extra parts and tools, like an extra propellers included, and you've even got some oil in here for you know, lubing up the rod on the inside, and the instructions go through all of that. You know, what's great about the RC hobby is it's something that everyone can get into, and you can learn to do this on your own and have some fun if you've got young children, or maybe you've got grandchildren. Take them out and have some fun with your new high-speed power boat, the H120 from DRC. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. The RC hobby is a fun hobby, whether you're doing it on land or on the water. DRC has really put together some great products to help you get started into that hobby. Well, let's go back into the big vehicles now. You know, things do go wrong, and sooner or later, you're going to need a boost. And the Amp Road Jump Starter is something you should have in all of your vehicles. It's a 4,000 peak amp booster, and it will do up to 10-liter vehicles. That's right, diesel or gas, 10 liters. But it'll even do bigger than that. One of our local towing companies had a heavy-duty tow truck, the ones they use for the big transport trucks, and they needed a boost, and we were able to get them started with the Amp Road Jump Starter, and we put it all on video to show you. Take a look at this. I'm here monitoring the chat, so please ask your questions about any of the products. But right now, take a look at this Amp Road Jump Starter. All right, well, we're here today, and we've got the Amp Road Jump Starter, and this is the IROC 40 model. Now, this Jump Starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. And they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak, so lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the Amp Road, and here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there, and something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you've got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead, and then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here, and here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here, negative first, and there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good. And that's good there. Oops, careful of the spark. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Started right up, awesome, powerful. That's the Amp Road starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amp Road with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amp Road will give you that. Amp Road Jump Starter, a great product to have in all of your vehicles, because it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you're going to need a boost. Instead of calling and paying for the tow truck, you'll have the Amp Road Jump Starter there. And of course, you got the 2 USB imports and the light and everything. And from a full charge, you can charge, depending on the vehicle, 10 to 12 boosts from one full charge. So a great product to have. And checking out the product page here today, you should always go to the product page to look for additional savings on the products that I'm talking about. $30, that's right, an additional $30 off the Amp Road Jump Starter brings us down to $99.99. One of the early Black Friday deals that you're getting here today on Deals with David. All right, we're going to switch over now, and we're going to continue on to save you some money with your vehicle. This is an OBD2 scanner. This is a portable OBD2 scanner. It's nice and tiny, fits in the palm of your hand, and I put together a nice little video that's going to explain the OBD2 scanner from Motopower. Take a look. I'm here to answer all your questions, always live in the chat. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to show you how you can save some money on your car. Before you take it to the mechanic, you can use this car diagnostic tool, or any vehicle from 1996 and newer using the OBD2 system, which most vehicles from 1996 and newer have. Let me get this under the product cam so I can show you a little bit better as to what I'm talking about. So opening up the diagnostic tool, this is from Motopower. And this is so simple to use. Now you take it out of the box and you'll see we have the unit, all the instructions that are very clear here. Nice large print and easy to understand, and I like that it's in color as well. Now here, you're going to look for this type of plug in your vehicle, and this is going to be somewhere near underneath the steering column. It might be in the fuse panel. It won't be hard to find, but you just might have to keep an eye out for it. Now, once you plug this in, it will power the unit up. Now, you can also power the unit up from USB-C, which I'm going to do right now just to give you a demonstration. And it has that in there so that you can play around with some of the settings while you don't have it in your vehicle. But once you plug it in with this, it'll power up. And here you have your diagnostics, different data, and DTC lookup. This DTC lookup, these are codes. It's going to scan your vehicle and tell you what could be wrong with the vehicle. And the way that this is going to save you money is, instead of letting the mechanic figure it out, you can use this to say, hey, these are the codes I've already found. Or maybe you're a mechanic who likes to work at home, or you just like it as a hobby. You want to work on yours and your friends' cars. This is really going to be a great time saver for you to find out what's wrong with the engine or any of the electronics that are in the vehicle. This really literally could save you hundreds of dollars before you take your vehicle to the mechanic. The Motopower diagnostic tool. Thanks again for watching, everybody. And as always, happy shopping. Happy shopping. And an additional 24% off the Motopower OBD2 scanner. Nice, portable, easily fits in your hand. All right, we're going to move on now and talk about some microphones. And I've got one here. This is 49% off today for this Beatron microphone. This is a desktop microphone. It's really easy to use. It's plug and play with a long 6-foot USB cable. Now, what's nice about this is I'll show you the rubber feet here on the bottom, right? And you've got a metal, I don't know if you can hear that. It's metal. Ow. It's a metal bottom there. It's nice and sturdy, so it will sit nicely on the desk. Let me just kind of switch over here so you can get a little better view of that. So they're sitting on the desk, right? And it's not going to slide around because of those rubber feet on there. Now, on the bottom, you can plug in, show you that there. Maybe you can see, you can plug in your headphones right there, your favorite earbuds, whatever the case may be. And then you've got control of that with the volume level right here. Okay. And then there's a mute button on here. And if you press and hold the mute button, it actually goes into noise canceling mode. So when you're live or you're doing your webinars, whatever the case may be, it'll minimize those background noises like the dog barking or the doorbell ringing, whatever's going on behind you, right? And it's just simple plug and play. Get you started. Listen, 49% off. Wow. 49% off down to $18.69 from its regular price. That's huge savings. Again, more early Black Friday deals here on Deals with David. All right. Well, let's get into playing some videos. And what about this projector that I've got here? It's the TMY projector, and it comes with its own 100-inch projection screen. Here's all the details. Pay close attention. You'll see how all the different ways that you can connect different devices into your new projector from TMY. All right, I want to take you outside and let's have a movie night, or maybe you need a way to do presentations in the office. This TMY projector has a 100-inch projection screen